Good evening, YouTube. What's going on?
That's a totally different good evening, YouTube.
Yes, it is totally different. We got some totally different beers, and we have a totally different kind of evening. Well, not totally different. It's going to be the same processes. It's just, going to be different. So you'll see when we get there. So as we do, this is a new one that I don't think you guys have seen before on here anyway. So Ichabod, it's a pumpkin ale. It's a decent drink, but it's pretty thin. It weighs in. Let's see if I can get over here to the lens. You see that down there, 4.5. So not the biggest of drinks, but enough pumpkin to make it decent. Smoothie Dreams by Captain Lawrence. I believe they are out of Rhode Island. So this is milk sugar, black raspberry, pomegranate, and vanilla. And there you go, 7.2. So a bit of a bigger drink. Definitely will be more girly looking. So it'll be a short evening this evening. So first off, welcome everybody. Thanks for dialing in. I know we didn't get the information out to you as quickly as we usually do. We had some issues with our thumbnail and this and that. What's up going on, Joe? Welcome. So, hey, what's going on, Titan? Sheila, Northeast, what's going on? Where'd you go? All right, I gotta bring back the live. Here we go. Brewer Balls was in the house super early, posted the first comment at 7:33. I think he just did that to be first again.
Welcome, Dave.
Northeast, Melina, of course, I'm here. Matt is here.
Welcome, Leon.
Sheila, Leon, Titan. Yeah, Joe Eckhart is in the house. Dave, Baller's Garage is in the house, and Leon from LKB is in the house. Yeah, it's been a minute. And those minutes are going to get longer. Kai, what's going on? Dialing in at the, right on point here. Dude, great clutch, by the way, just recently. So that was a good video. I enjoyed that one. If you guys don't follow, I mean, there's a few people on here that we could give shout outs to as we're starting to rank up some people coming in. So Lucas Landon Royals has a YouTube channel and posts quite frequently. Some cool stuff lately with building koi ponds and things like that. So definitely go check him out. Check out that channel. Titan Exotics is just getting going. I know he has a YouTube. And then Joe Eckhart is here with Riverbank. He is going to be doing a live stream, I think, on a cutting that's going to be coming up. So definitely dial in and check those individuals out. Northeast Morphs, forgive me. I am not sure if you have active YouTube channel. I know you have an account because you are here. So good evening back to you. And Brewer Boys is quite active on Instagram, and I think they have a YouTube as well. And then if you're Instagram heavy, there is Baller's Garage. He does a lot of live stuff on Instagram with cuttings and updates and stuff like that. So, and then LKB, of course, has his YouTube channel that he is on and post stuff. So pretty much everybody that's on here is pretty active either on Instagram or YouTube. So let's reciprocate some followship. Yeah, so we have one clutch we're going to look at real quick. It'll be the Blackhead clutch. Looks pretty good. They haven't started to smoke out yet, so lucky there, but they also haven't shed yet either, so unfortunately. No on the YouTube for Northeast.
And also the mahogany stuff is out of the egg, so we can take a quick peek at those too.
Yeah, so we can do that real quick. We're going to cut this clutch, and then it'll really be up to you guys. Otherwise, it's going to be really short and sweet. What's going on, Mark? Welcome.
Good luck on that, Leon. Unless I hit twins and some eggs, hitting 3 pies is going to be kind of impossible tonight.
It is toasty up here this evening. So this one here is a pretty classic, like pumpkin ale. It colors the way you would expect it to. Has a pretty heavy nose, so definitely smells like the pumpkin stuff. And this almost looks the same, but it's way more fruity. But usually those fruit beers you have to drink right away. And I know Matt bought this a long time ago, so...
It's actually one you brought over for me.
Oh, that's a long time ago then. So we'll see how he tolerates that and what that does. But
How fermented it is.
look at all the head. Again, the color looks different. I'm not bringing you stuff over anymore because you don't drink it.
Color don't look different.
Oh yeah, it does. All right,
Still tastes good.
we're gonna start with some black.
Yours was first.
Yeah, we can do the blackheads because then you're gonna cut. So we looked at a fair amount of these.
We're plugged in here. Hold on 1 second.
So I'm trying to figure stuff out. Here we go. Okay, so this is the first one. I think this is going to be a red gene. And we'll have a better look at color, but nice little head stamp. Again, we'll go, the pairing was a pastel lesser yellow belly to blackhead red gene. This one just has some blushing and stuff going on that's really not explained by anything else. And it, to me, look, I've not seen a lot of red genes as a single gene, but that's what I suspect. We can roll it over. Definitely a different belly. That is not a normal. Has the clear belly. So I'm pretty sure that's a red gene.
What do you got coming in, Leon?
This here is at least a pastel lesser. There might be some yellow belly in there. There's some checkering on the sides, but nothing too crazy yet. But cool looking alien heads for sure. Yeah, and you get a good look. There's some of what that yellow belly can do. And then this is where it starts to get crazy. I mean, not crazy, but interesting. So, you know, maybe this is just a lesser, one would say, but then when you look at that tail, you know, and it's pretty dark as well. So I would almost say this is a blackhead lesser. Looks like there's some yellow belly there too. That's pretty strong. So I like that. And again, we're still guessing on some of these. This is definitely a blackhead lesser and definitely on the yellow belly. So the other one probably doesn't have the yellow belly. This is way stronger. Right down there. Over there.
Yeah, looks good.
So lots of good blushing here. So this as well may have red gene. Red gene tends to bring an orange tone and added blushing with other genes. With blackhead itself, it brings an overall like rust color, and you can see here on these alien heads look very similar to the blackhead red gene, where you get this a lot of these singular and pulled straight down alien heads. Oh yes, I so wish this was a girl. This was the crazy one that I thought, like, well, the alien heads got cut in half, and there's a good look at that. That's pretty cool. So again, those alien heads got cut in half, little circles, you know, left at the, you know, from the top of the alien heads. So this is a blackhead, a pastel blackhead, yellow belly, possible red gene. Again, once it sheds and comes out, you know, with color a little bit more, I'll have a better idea. But this is a male. It's pretty definitive pastel blackhead, yellow belly, possible red gene. Did we look at this one? No. So this one, you know, lesser, yellow belly, red gene, and like all this added blushing, and the red tone to this is kind of muted because it's in shed, but you get a good blush on the head, and then from the belly all the way across the dorsal. At least that's my initial guess. I will have to try to find somebody that's, you know, going to help with some of this stuff, because I really don't know much about the red gene. But we were all pretty confident in the egg on this animal that this is a pastel lesser yellow belly red gene. And I would agree with that. It's really lacking the darks of the blackhead stuff. You know, if I can stretch her out, this is a female. I don't know. Is that coming through? Can you see the remnants of like what would be yellow belly down there? Not really that great.
Mm-mm.
I can kind of see it better with my eyes. So I'm pretty confident in that assessment. And then the other one that I wasn't unsure of, this is also a female, and again, initial guess is this has the added blackhead in it, so this
Everything
might
that
be everything plus or minus pastel, but that's pretty close. That's a pretty cool head, and
All that pattern going
Yeah.
down the side.
for sure.
Looks good.
So I don't know. They're all guesses right now because I don't know really all that much about Red Jean. I tried to find some stuff as far as single and simple combos and didn't have very much success with a lot of pictures to look at. But these are both girls, so they're definitely going to hang out here. And then I have to make a decision on maybe one of the other males. But other than that,
That be them.
there you go. That's what they look like. I'm excited because that'll put a blackhead female on the ground for me. And this one don't have blackhead, but I like what that's doing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, some stuff to play with for sure.
Party.
Yep. Yeah, Northeast, I would agree with you. At least in the initial assessment, that would look really good with that female. And I may work this back into pied. There is a chance that the female is het for pied, and there are some markings on some of these that would lead me to believe that that's true. So when my ODYB pied male is to age and weight, I think he'll be seeing this young girl once she's to age and weight.
All right, so this is the pairing that the egg cutting we did the other night, which was the now proven pied 100% het albino to a mahogany albino. And these are both female double hets, albino pied. Just normal looking, nothing crazy, but you know, they get their crazy tracks for the pied.
Yeah, that's
some
about
strong
as
tracks.
about as clear of tracks as that you can. I'm hoping so, Northeast. It's way off in the future, so unless I produce or make something more crazy than the ODYB pied, and I would have plenty of time because he'll be to size and he'll be breeding. So next
right.
year when he breeds, the results of his babies could very well be stronger and might end up being something else I choose to go back to her.
I lied about those previous two. Those are males. Sorry. The albinos turned out to be females. The non-visuals turned out to be boys. So this is a mahogany double het. See a bunch of pattern change on the side. Pretty dark. A little bit of light brown on the top of the head up there. The belly. Very strong.
Yeah, that side looks good.
Yeah. So he'll be staying. And
Dave said that snake's a junkie. I don't know which one he was talking about.
all right, so this is a female albino, 100% het pied.
Oh, with the track. Gotcha. Because of all the tracks. Yeah, little button still left there, but
Yeah,
looks pretty good.
typical albino. Nothing crazy. This is a girl, and when she has enough meals, she'll be available. And then the female that'll be staying here is our mahogany albino het pied.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's a female, so little time to go for her to grow up, but I got the boy. So.
But this is what you were after, so that's the
Yeah.
whole reason for the clutch. So you
Yeah.
you definitely keep the female.
Yep. And the boy, I'll run him around to some pied girls.
Yeah, looks good. Yeah, and once these shed and get closer to the second shed, man.
You get some of those deep orange patches here and there. Nice high contrast. But yeah, she's pretty. I like her. She looks better than Dad. Hey, get back in there. But that is
Jeez.
it for showing snakes off.
Northeast, dude, that's crazy.
There's the. Oh, I need to spray them down.
Yeah, Dave, it's all the luck of the draw. Really, right now?
Yeah, just quick while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, anytime you can hit a gold snake, it's awesome.
For sure.
What's even better if it's a female, because then it just it doesn't hurt to keep it. Where sometimes you can hit your gold snake, and if it's a male, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. Depends on what you have made in the past. Yeah, we're cranking right along here.
All right. So the clutch tonight is a double het albino pied to a albino pied. 5 eggs.
Yeah, look at that.
When you got
Anybody for some mold gold?
when you got more that go bad than there are good.
Yeah. So if I remember this clutch correctly, there was some really weak veins,
Yep.
and we stuck them in there just in case they happened to make it. Well, they didn't. And this egg was actually between these two for the whole time. Now the white chalky stuff you see, we put tenactin on there just so that it didn't go crazy, but it really didn't jump over onto the healthy eggs at all. And these two were separated the whole time, and that one went first, those went last. But like, it's. Ooh, I got an idea. Hold on, I got a new lens.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I picked up a new moment lens. It is a macro lens.
I'm gonna have to turn Jim's
So
iPad so I can see it.
So we're gonna take this off, put that over there. We're gonna try something here, see if this works. I don't know if I'll be able to get close enough, but trust me, it looks weird.
Give us a second. Woo! Look at that stuff.
Yeah, there's some mold right there.
That's getting up real close. You can really see that stuff. Mmm.
Yummy, yummy.
You're kind of touching the eggs with your.
No,
your
it started way before that, Dave. I'm gonna put this back.
You can clean it off.
Yeah. It started well before that, and I'm not sure what started it, to be honest. Lately, my allergies have been kicking in, and it's definitely not due to
Yeah, I can see
this clutch.
yeah, he was like that before I even brought it up.
Yeah. So, all right. So you just threw on a little macro. Probably not the cleanest of things to go digging the macro lens into, but kind of cool to take a really close-up look. I wonder if I could... yeah, I don't disagree with that.
What's that?
The pollen is bad.
Yeah. And
So I can zoom a little. So that's the wide angle. That's zoomed out. I can only go so far, and it cuts out to the other lens. That's a pretty good look.
yeah,
Oh, look at a little juicy bubble right there.
yeah, it's a little pus.
All right, let me draw this back here.
So I will, obviously, I'll cut the good eggs, and then I'll just go back and cut the bad ones for ha-has.
I'm allergic to Matt. Probably.
He works with me all the time. I wouldn't be surprised.
It looks like toxic waste. Yeah, for sure.
Pretty much.
Melina, I kind of agree with you. I really like
color.
zooming in on this green one. It looks
Yeah.
kind of neat, and even this one brings in like a whole new world of weird stuff. I am not cutting those though. We were talking about maybe cutting them open anyway, and
I might do a little slit just to kind of take a peek.
Nope. All right, so we got 2 eggs to do something with.
This is the plumpest one.
Well, you won't smell it, Dave, if I do, so it shouldn't be too bad. I see white. That's an albino. Not bad. At least you hit something visual.
That one's really juicy. And then there's a little bit of mold gold.
There's a lot of mold golds. Yeah, Lori's got the green faces going. Yeah, Jerry wants us to cut them.
I'm gonna cut them.
Blue balls, boom, visual rip off. Oh, visual off rip. All right.
Wow, this one's kicking my ass. Looks like another visual.
Here, cut him at Matt's house. Another albino.
Maybe.
Albino pied. There's your albino pied. Well, are you kidding me? Out of 2 eggs?
2 eggs, I freaking hit it.
you got a albino het pied and an albino pied. Lori's like, no, thank you, not cutting at my house. Hey, all right, Titan. Like, what's the chances of that? 2 eggs, and you still managed to hit it. Thanks, Joe.
It's
Thanks,
crazy.
Northeast. That's ridiculous. Just, yeah, exactly, Lou. Like, good Lord. And watch it be a female, too.
Yeah, if it's a female, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do a little slit.
Here, I'm going to put the camera up there, but I'm backing up.
That one is solid, yucky, nasty.
Yep.
Nothing in that one. This one will be that one's like hard on top. Yep.
Yeah,
they
are kind of in his pocket. Yeah, this is the old one. This has been dead for a long time.
Yep. All nasty.
All nasty. Bah. That's disgusting. I still can't believe you hit
I'm
it.
freaking too visual. Like,
It's crazy, dude. I should have had you cut my tri-stripe stuff.
my I just seem to get lucky on the het stuff.
Yeah, I definitely gotta have you cut my tri-stripe stuff next time, maybe.
You got some dots on there, guys.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me.
You were looking at it, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, well, it's actually on the picture.
You got some schmutz.
Schmutz. There you go, that's better.
That's way better.
Yeah, way better.
Woo!
Lisa got the vomiting faces. Blit, blit. Yeah, thanks, Brewer.
All right.
Yeah, that's a whole 23 minutes.
So we got some. Anybody think of anything they wanted to talk about over the past couple of days?
That's only been a couple of days. I want to show off one girl. Here, hold on a minute.
Got any alcohol wipes?
This girl, I'll bring her out. So this girl's a holdback from clutch I did. This girl here is a pastel inchy leopard yellow belly fire, and she is pos het hypo and pos het for DG. Yeah, I wanted to go, but if I went to Texas right now, I'd have to quarantine when I came back, and that's just not in my cards. I can't.
Gotta do something with these guys. I was trying to look for something to put them in, other than the trash.
Dave, I think the breeder females are going to be possibly next year. I let go one male already, and he sold pretty quick. I've got another one that I just posted up on Morph Market that I just don't need, and so a couple males this year, and then possibly a few females next season. Yeah, looks good.
My trash bag.
Oh, we could do that. We haven't pulled this one out in a long time. That sucks. He's going in the shed.
Of course.
Anyway, so we'll take a look at this dude here. So this guy is going into shed, and this is a pastel lesser yellow belly Jopa that is posset for tri-stripe. This guy just, yeah, no, don't worry, he's there. It's not going. He did not put it in the regular trash. No, he's got it bagged up. It's gonna go for a walk. So this guy should be up to weight. He's gonna do a couple pairings for us this coming season. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, just some more of that Jopa stuff from earlier in the season. Jerry, it does. And it holds for like so many states even still. I think Hawaii came off, Puerto Rico came off.
California came off. I don't know if it went back on or not.
Yeah, but just so many just coming. They're on and they're off. They're on and off. It's just I don't know. I can't risk it. I can't risk it.
Same here. I got. Woohoo! Haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, I'm just pulling out some girls. This is from this year. This girl here, and she's got to be about probably about 500 grams or so, maybe a little bit more. This is a OD Fire pin from the Super Pin clutch. Yeah, this lighting is not making her look a lot darker than she actually is.
Yeah, she's been housing food.
Yeah, absolutely, Dave. I've got to order a rack and kind of get all that stuff. Oh, you're gonna
toss her on them way real quick.
So 584. She loves the V18. 584. And she was born in February, so she's
she's stacking it out.
6 months.
She's just a total beast mode when it comes to food.
Northeast, I would do it. I have done it. My Inchy Clown, I actually started. She was a total trash can. She would eat all the leftovers. She was about 90 grams when I got her in, not this year, but I got her in December. And by the following December, she was like 1,500 grams. So I started pairing her. She laid 9 eggs and I don't know, was like 2,300 grams when she laid. After laying eggs, she was 1,600 grams. And continued to eat and do well. So it is definitely not both. Weight is more important than age, but yes, it can be done. To answer your question. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. What you got?
All right, so we got a female pastel exanthic and a male fire exanthic. Tell the difference between the two is the male, he's got the head stamp, And then down the dorsal, it's all nice and bright. So you kind of get the dark on the side and then this nice bright white dorsal stripe.
Yeah, where you see over here, you don't really have that.
Yeah. You get a little bit more of the brightness on the sides versus the top.
Yeah.
So she's a holdback. He was initially a holdback. I think I'm going to let him go because I got the black pastel hidden gene woma possible yellow belly exanthic. So that boy's going to stick around and is going to go back to the fire yellow belly down the road. So I'm probably not going to need him. So eventually I'll get some pictures of him and get him up on Morph Market. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's huge.
Fire does well.
Yeah.
But the Firefly combo in Exanthic is just crazy. The cleaning components and everything else that brings in is unreal. What else? You know why not?
Yeah, throw him up there.
And no, this guy wasn't produced here, but I just, we were talking about, some work out earlier, what this guy's going to do. This is an ODYB pied, coming out with some black scales in between some of those oranges. I picked this guy up from Eric Markstaller at Exotic Design Reptiles. If you follow us, I've done some interviews with him, and I have gone down and shot some video for him and helped him with a video in the past. But we have done a facility tour there. Really great guy. Really cool stuff, for sure. And this animal is just
Exactly, Northeast.
nuts.
ODYB pied equals fire.
Yeah, for sure. So this guy is going to be a busy dude. We've been making pieds for, I don't know what, like 2 to 3 seasons and can't seem to make a male, so we bought one. But I bought one that would fit into my ivory stuff because I want to continue to make the ivories and the ivory combos and bring some of the pied into that and see how all that works out. So this guy has some longevity just in that project alone. Never mind, doing some DG stuff with him and doing some clown stuff with him and, maybe some Exanthic stuff with him and who knows down the road. So definitely a great little dude to have. And I would like to do just a quick shout out to Earl at Lone Star Reptiles. Somebody else you can go follow. Does videos.
Yep.
Has some really cool animals. And, man, you want to talk about stories? That dude... Yeah, that's a really, really fun dude to talk to, for sure. So Earl, Lone Star Reptiles. Thanks, man. And I hope your season goes really well, or continues to go well. So anyway, OD, YB.
Woot woot.
Yeah. And because this guy just shed,
Welcome, Vic.
we have to definitely take a look at this. If you like darkness, this is where it sits. This is a GHI yellow belly, 66% Hetford pied. This dude just looks outstanding. And he has this, I don't know if you'd call it, oh, stop it. Has this orange dot right here on the neck. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I don't know if that means anything for the pied stuff. But got some striping starting to pull together at the tail. I don't really see, I see what could maybe be tracks, but
Like at a distance, it actually looks.
yeah, it looks like
Tracks.
tracks. But GHI is pretty strong, so I don't know if that's GHI stuff. I'm not sure. So this very well may prove het pied. Man, sorry about that. I can't. It's going to run right away, right off my face. And eating, doing fantastic. And like smoking.
might grab some of the mahogany stuff and show some of that off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do one more of these here. Cause did you?
Poop all over itself.
No, I think when I grabbed it, I brought her through it.
And
Yeah,
the dungeon
just like
mascot.
last week.
The mascot.
Yeah, she's just. I mean, the ODYB will go to her when she's ready, and I mean, she's a trash can. She came out of the egg and ate day one, and has just never refused, no matter if she's in the shed or not. So she's another one of those trash cans. She's considerably bigger than her sisters, and you know, I don't know. Once she's to size, I'm super interested to see if, you know, if she'll prove pied, because like this is all, that's all pied stuff right there, and right down here, and right over there, and like she's just screaming visual pied. So hopefully,
Yeah, that was Minnie's daughter, right?
this is Minnie's daughter, yeah.
yeah.
So hopefully she'll prove out for visual pied with the pied male, and all kind of wackiness
Craziness.
comes out of there. And then we're just gonna throw some of the mahogany stuff up there, so you guys can take a look at some of that dark stuff.
Let's see.
Oh, Sheila, you have no idea. And from a scientific perspective, I'm super interested, because a true chimera, you know, I don't know if she's gonna act like a normal and not give me anything, or if she's gonna act like what she visually represents, and I'm gonna get, you know, I'll get all pieds in the clutch with all the other combos of genes in the mix.
Right.
So if it goes that route, it's just gonna
Bonkers.
be absolutely crazy. To the best of my knowledge, Northeast, I don't believe that's genetic, so I don't think that will.
So we got ourselves a mahogany.
That's
Like,
yellow belly.
yeah, I'm gonna say like I've been researching mahogany like crazy. I've been going on the Facebook page, trying to find pictures everywhere of what I could find, and a lot of the mahogany stuff I haven't seen with this much craziness down at the bottom. So, which leads me to believe that it is a mahogany yellow belly.
Dude, it just started this afternoon though, so it's like brutal. Like tomorrow, wearing a face mask, if this doesn't clear up, yeah, it's going to be slobbery wet in there for sure.
It'd be like Slimer in your mask.
No, I'm good.
But yeah, I'm really liking this dark stuff. It's really dark.
Yeah, that looks really good.
What is that? And this one will be one of the ones that's available. Just hasn't had enough meals yet.
Getting there.
Not you.
Only you.
Now this is
No, that would make it worse, Dave.
some craziness here. I believe
I'd have a mohawk in my beard.
I believe this to be a mahogany yellow belly granite. The alien heads are way different.
They're raised like they floating way up there.
Yeah. You still get that crazy.
What was in the pairing?
So this pairing was a hidden gene Woma granite yellow belly to a mahogany albino.
Okay.
So that crazy checkering at the bottom, it's just insane.
Yeah, these are all albino. Same with the last one.
Yeah. So, yeah, the alien heads are smaller. They float. Crazy dark snake. I'm loving the mahogany stuff. The more that I'm starting to work with it, the more I love it.
Thanks, Northeast. Yeah, we completely agree with you. This really turned out really good. Got these tiny little alien heads up there with just dots, just little speckles in there. It's just not, and the popcorning from the yellow belly down at the bottom is just
just-
like off the chain. Like
Yeah.
that is completely off the chain. I've seen yellow belly interactions, but like this is crazy.
Yeah. And I'll show one more.
Yeah, and then that'll probably about wrap us up, man. I mean, I don't want to bore you guys with just looking at snakes.
Yeah. Gotta show this one off. It's the holy grail of the clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, pop your head up out of there. There we go. So this, I believe to be the whole thing, Hidden Gene Woma Granite Yellow Belly Mahogany. It's got the same tiny alien heads going across the side that we saw on the Mahogany Yellow Belly Granite. You get the Hidden Gene Woma coloring up here at the top, kind of that greenish yellow kind of color. You get the crazy...
What's up too high, man? There we go.
The crazy popcorning, checkering down at the base of the near the belly.
For the yellow belly.
And then you get this crazy
up by the neck, and the back of the head is just... Yeah, that head is crazy. It almost looks clownish, that head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Love that. Thanks, Lou Balls. Yeah, this one's awesome. Oh, that looks like a duck. That little squiggle. You look at that squiggle, like, it looks like a duck.
Yeah, sure it does.
I don't think it's the yellow belly causing the floating. I think it's a combination of the yellow belly and the granite with the mahogany that causes those alien heads to kind of disconnect from the belly and just tighten up.
And like, look up here by the head. There's just
and then
just a couple.
Like Lou Balls was saying, the eye stripes kind of fade out, and then you they just kind of like break apart right there and then kind of disintegrate. And then if you looked at this in the Xanthic combo, the Hidden Gene Woma gives like all these freckles in the eye stripe. Do you have one of those crazy ones?
Yeah, I have the one that's all nice and shed out.
So this is like all new stuff with Hidden Gene Woma and mahogany and different things like that we're starting to figure stuff out. And I think we looked at these the last time. Those animals just very different, but when you get down there, you get these freckles on the eye stripe, and they carry over into the neck stripe a little bit, but it just lends into like a really, really clean animal. So again, these are lifted as well. There is granite in here as well. There is yellow belly in here as well. But this is the Hidden Gene Woma.
So yeah, this is a black pastel, Hidden Gene Woma, possible granite, possible
yellow belly. So I mean, it's not mahogany, so it's different, but it does the cool stuff with the eye stripes where you get these little freckles.
Yep, and then you still get all these small dot-like things, just like if you look on this one. Yeah, on this side, you kind of get the same thing there.
Yeah, so there's some similarities, but definitely some difference with the mahogany in its interaction with like granite and yellow belly.
Yep.
So if I'm not sure. I mean, again, both of these combos are new for us. So, from what we can see here, it looks like with the yellow belly and granite in the mix with these two genes, it does some kind of unique and similar things. You can see in the alien heads here how all that stuff is floating up, which yellow belly can do. That can make alien heads float, and then you get some speckling. So we're learning to identify certain traits that some of the common genes are doing.
Right.
So hopefully with time and enough repetition and production of these genes, we'll be able to more easily identify some of this stuff.
And this is going to go back to a fiery yellow belly down the road, so it'll prove out whether if it's got yellow belly in it or not.
Yeah. Ivory Xanthics.
Yeah, well, not
really white snakes.
Not exactly what I'm looking for, but I need to prove what this guy's got in him.
Yeah. And then you'll still make be able to make the visuals with them too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're done.
Yeah, going forward, we got one more clutch in the incubator,
and it's like
that's not due for another month.
Yeah, third week of October.
Yeah. So I think we're either going to be doing recorded stuff.
We might even do some just live BS sessions.
Yeah, well, yeah, we kind of jumped in with both feet on that Hidden Gene Woma stuff, Kai.
Yeah.
Well, we picked up, I think, our first one from Rick Schlosser.
Yep.
And, I mean, she looked amazing. She's done great things for us. And then it's, we made our hets with Xanthic and things and just kind of built up from there. So now a lot of that stuff is coming around. So what's for sale live?
We could do that.
Yeah, we can definitely go through some of that.
Yeah, maybe we'll schedule something next week.
Yeah, probably do it Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll probably go. That's a good idea, ballers. So what we'll do is next Tuesday, we'll do, everything that's either on Morph Market and or coming up that's going to be available. We'll just quickly go through. Yeah, well, we like it. We like Hidden Gene Woma. Kai had said that he picked Hidden Gene Woma combo up his first, so he's late to the game. Yeah, it's not, the best time to plant a tree is today. The second best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, especially if you're looking for shade. So, yeah, I mean, we got lucky enough to where I had met Rick at Tinley, and I mean, this was several years ago when we first went out there, and we came back, and then he had posted this animal, and we managed to grab it, and and at that time, unbeknownst to us, that those were like key ingredients to make infernos and different stuff. So,
Right.
Yeah, so we kind of got lucky, but she looked really good, and it's doing some really cool stuff, especially in Xanthic. So
Yeah, and I have some plans for it to get into some other recessive stuff. So
yeah,
we'll see in a couple years.
yeah, we just got to work it.
Yep.
Just got to work it. Yeah. So, so next week definitely look for all the same information, and we will probably do like a all availables video. But we can just so again,
albino
2 eggs and albino pied to albino to a double het, and we get 1 albino het pied and we get 1 albino pied. Like ridiculous odds, completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Northeast says Mojave Disco yellow belly to a pastel Hidden Gene Woma yellow belly, possible or asphalt. This fall's exciting cross for me with Hidden Gene Woma.
That actually sounds like that could be a very interesting combination.
Yeah, because Disco is like I don't know if it's in the fire complex, but it does similar stuff to like fire, but it's like a little more wacky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that ought to be crazy. That ought to be a crazy pairing. So yeah, dude, get your YouTube up. Start doing some videos, man. I want to see some of that stuff.
Yeah, this year I got an OD banana going to her this year.
So how long? So let's back up a second. So that's an OD banana hat puzzle.
Correct.
That you picked up from Ozzy.
Yep.
How long ago did you pick him up from Ozzy?
I picked him up last October.
Last October. And have you been pairing him since then, like when you got him?
So we had him in quarantine. He was probably in there for close 2.5.
That's not what I'm asking. Have you been trying to pair him from
yeah,
when you got for last season and whatnot? Yeah. And he didn't.
Yeah. So beginning, he just nothing to do with breeding. Put him in. He would be on the opposite end.
When was the first lock you got from him? Like substantial lock? It was 3 weeks ago?
Last month.
Last month. So October to August. So 10 months. So he was basically an adult, not a proven breeder, but he was an adult when he arrived. And it took 10 months to get him to breed. So again, just a quick example with that is that you can buy adults if you want. They're not always going to go for you. right away. I have, I have multiple examples of stuff like that where we've bought older males and they've just taken a year and a half sometimes to kind of get going. So
Yeah, because I initially had him to be paired to the Hinging Pomegranate Yellow Belly last year,
yeah.
and
So I picked up a blade clown
yep.
for a very specific project. He arrived July of last year for last season, and he just started locking last month. So again, he's here for 13 months before he decides he wants to breed. It gets really frustrating, especially when you're dumping a lot of money in that stuff. Yeah. Dave as well has dealing with the same thing. Yeah, Sheila, have a good night. Thank you. You got anything else?
No, but definitely look forward to seeing this season more Hidden Geomoma stuff and more mahogany stuff. I know Jim's working a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah, there's.
So.
Yeah, this. That's funny, Dave. I said this last year going into this season that there was going to be crazy cool stuff, and we did okay.
Yep.
We did really good. There was a couple clutches that I really wish had gone a different direction, but overall, I can't complain. Next year, if the breeding plans go as they are scheduled, I'm not going to know what to do with the stuff that's going to come out of there. I really won't. It's going to be nutso for sure.
Right.
It'll be super exciting. I mean, just the Minnie and her sisters with the asphalt hepide. I mean, that alone is just.
That's going to be some craziness.
Yeah, is going to be nutso, and there'll be more blackhead stuff and way more Mackenzie stuff that I posted on Instagram. The Fire Zawadi het clown, I got a lock with the Enchi clown. So she took the year off last year. So if she goes and we get like 10 eggs of that stuff, dude, oh my God, I'm not gonna know what to do with myself.
You want me to cut that clutch?
No, you ain't cutting that clutch.
Like with these
No, I'm not cutting. No. Sorry.
All right. Well,
Yeah, top 10 holdbacks. Yeah, we've done those before in a recording where we do our top 10 holdbacks. So we'll probably do that again. And we've done like all our holdback videos in the past. This year will be tough because I think we're sitting somewhere around 50. I mean, by the time we're
60.
done, 50 to 60 holdbacks. And I don't even know if I could. That would be hard to do in like a 3-part video. Never mind.
It would have to be like a 5 or 6 part video.
Yeah, that would be a series, a mini series.
Right?
It's the Matt and Jim Show mini series of holdbacks. but yeah, so I think that's really it for us. We're gonna head out of here, and we've almost clipped an hour. We're at 52 minutes, 53 minutes. Wow, I can't believe we actually made it this far, to be honest.
With the very little amount of stuff that we had to show.
Yeah, I mean, Dave, dude, 36 holdbacks on your first year producing animals is pretty good.
Substantial.
Yep, it is.
I wasn't anywhere near that.
You've got to make contacts and find somebody that can build you racks, because you're going to need them for your grow outs. And I said racks, not rats, but you will need rats too. Yes. Anyway, that's it for us. That's it for the dungeon. From the dungeon, we are done this night. Oh man, I can't even. And look, and my glass is full. I haven't even
I've drank more than Jim has. And
53 minutes with a 2-egg clutch. Yeah, super strength. That's funny.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny.
So we'll catch.
Good night,
you guys.
Vic.
So either we'll catch you guys on a live video next week or our next recorded video. Stay tuned. You saying anything else?
No.
Oh, okay.
Good night, Kai. Have a good one. Take care, y'all.
We'll catch you guys.
Thanks for showing up. Peace out from the dungeon.
Peace.
Woo, stay safe.